Today, I'm going to teach two powerful habits that will transform your broken English into fluent English. Yes, just two simple habits. You don't need expensive courses. You don't need a native speaker friend. And you definitely don't need to travel abroad to master English speaking. Let me share something personal with you. 5 years ago, my English was a complete disaster. I studied grammar for years. I memorized thousands of words. I watched English movies with subtitles. But when someone asked me a simple question in English, my mind went blank. I would say, yesterday I went to, you know what I mean. Totally embarrassing. Maybe you're facing the same problem right now. You understand English when you read it. You can follow conversations when you listen carefully. But speaking? That's a different story. Your tongue gets twisted, words disappear from your memory, and you end up mixing your native language with English. Here's the truth that nobody tells you. The problem is not your vocabulary. It's not your grammar knowledge. The real problem is that you've never trained your mouth and brain to work together in English. Think about it. When you learned to ride a bicycle, did you just read books about cycling? No. You got on the bike and practiced, fell down, got up, and tried again. English speaking is exactly the same. You cannot learn it by just studying. You must practice speaking, making mistakes, and correcting yourself. But here's the big challenge. Most people don't have anyone to practice with. Finding a conversation partner is difficult. Joining speaking clubs is expensive. And talking with native speakers, that makes you so nervous that you forget everything you know. That's why I'm going to share two habits with you today. These habits are so powerful that they changed my English completely in just 3 months. And the best part? You can practice these habits alone. You don't need a teacher. You don't need a partner. You just need 20 minutes every day and the commitment to be consistent. These two habits work together like magic. The first habit trains your brain to think in English. The second habit trains your mouth to speak English automatically. Together, they create the perfect system for fluency. I've taught these habits to hundreds of my students, and the results are incredible. Students who couldn't speak one sentence correctly are now having full conversations in English. So, what is the first habit? It's called mental English dialogue. This is different from what most people do. Most people try to translate from their language to English. That's why their speaking is slow and broken. Mental English dialogue means you start thinking in English throughout your day. Let me explain exactly how to do this. Starting from the moment you wake up, you will talk to yourself in your mind, but only in English. Not out loud, just in your thoughts. For example, when your alarm rings in the morning, instead of thinking in your native language, you think, "Oh, the alarm is ringing. I need to wake up now, but I'm so tired. Just 5 more minutes. No, I should get up. I have important work today." See what's happening here? You're creating a conversation in your mind. You're not translating. You're thinking directly in English. Throughout the day, keep doing this. When you're brushing your teeth, think, "I should brush properly. The dentist said 2 minutes. Am I brushing for 2 minutes? Let me count. 1, 2, 3. When you're having breakfast, think, "What should I eat today? Toast with butter? Or maybe cereal? I think I'll have eggs. Scrambled eggs are my favorite. But I need to eat something healthy too. Maybe I'll add some vegetables." When you're getting dressed, think, Which shirt should I wear? The blue one or the white one? The blue one looks more professional. Yes, I'll wear the blue shirt today. Now, where are my pants? I need to iron them first.
Now, here's the important part. Don't just describe actions. Have actual conversations with yourself. Ask questions and answer them. Express your feelings and opinions. For example, you're stuck in traffic. Don't just think, traffic is bad. Instead, think, wow, this traffic is terrible today. Why is it so crowded? Maybe there's an accident ahead. I should have left home earlier. Now I'm going to be late for my meeting. My boss won't be happy. What excuse should I give? Should I call and inform them? Yes, I should call right now. Do you see the difference? This is real thinking in English. You're processing information, making decisions, expressing emotions, all in English. This is exactly what happens in real conversations. The more you practice mental English dialogue, the faster your brain starts working in English automatically. Here are some practical tips for mental English dialogue. First, don't worry about making mistakes in your mind. Nobody can hear you, so be free. Make mistakes, use wrong grammar, forget words. It's okay. The goal is to keep thinking in English, not to be perfect. Second, use simple English at first. Don't try to use complex words or complicated sentences. Just use basic, everyday English. As you practice more, your English will naturally become better. Third, if you forget a word, don't stop. Try to explain it using other words. For example, if you forget the word refrigerator, think, the cold box in the kitchen where I keep food fresh. This skill is super important for real conversations. Now, let's move to the second habit. This one is even more powerful. It's called shadow speaking practice. This habit will train your mouth, your pronunciation, your fluency, and your confidence, all at the same time. Here's how shadow speaking works. You will choose English content, like podcasts, YouTube videos, or audiobooks, but you won't just listen passively. You will speak along with the speaker, copying everything they say at the same time they say it. You become their shadow. You match their speed, their tone, their rhythm, their pronunciation, everything. This technique is used by professional actors, language experts, and interpreters, and it works incredibly fast. Let me give you the exact steps. Step 1. Find content that interests you. It can be a motivational speech, a story, a news report, an interview, anything. But make sure it's not too difficult. Choose content where you understand at least 70% of the words. Step 2. Listen to a small section first, maybe 20 to 30 seconds. Understand what they're saying. Step 3. Now play it again, but this time speak along with the speaker. Try to match their speed exactly. If they speak fast, you speak fast. If they pause, you pause. If they emphasize a word, you emphasize it too. Don't just repeat after them. Speak with them at the same time. This is very important. Why is shadow speaking so powerful? First, it trains your mouth muscles. Speaking English uses different mouth movements than your native language. Shadow speaking gives your mouth the practice it needs. Second, it improves your pronunciation dramatically. You're copying native speakers exactly, so your accent gets better automatically. Third, it increases your speaking speed. Most English learners speak too slowly because they're translating in their head. Shadow speaking forces you to speak at natural speed. Fourth, it builds your confidence. After practicing shadow speaking, real conversations feel much easier. You're not afraid to speak anymore because your mouth is already trained.
I want to share a quick success story. One of my students, Sarah, couldn't speak English at all. She was so shy that she avoided English conversations completely. I taught her these 2 habits. She practiced mental English dialogue every morning and shadow speaking every night. After just 2 months, she gave a presentation in English at her office. Her colleagues were shocked. They asked her, "Did you take special classes? How did you improve so fast?" But Sarah didn't take any classes. She just practiced these 2 simple habits consistently, and you can do the same. Remember, fluency is not about knowing every grammar rule. It's not about having a huge vocabulary. Fluency is about training your brain to think in English and training your mouth to speak English naturally. These 2 habits will change your English forever, but only if you actually practice them. Don't just watch this video and forget about it. Start today. Right now, after finishing this video, practice mental English dialogue for 5 minutes. Think about your day in English. Tonight, find a short video and practice shadow speaking for 5 minutes. Do this every day. Don't skip even one day. In 30 days, you'll be amazed at your progress. In 60 days, you'll be speaking English confidently. In 90 days, you'll be completely fluent. The power is in your hands. These habits are free. They don't require anything except your commitment. So start now, practice consistently, and watch your English transform. Good luck, and I'll see you in the next video.